Happy Friday, Eric Bible with the Bible team at Neil Home Loans. A ton of excitement in the air as we approach the holiday and, more importantly, the dawn of a new year. And that excitement is centered around what 2024 has in store. And that excitement is really layered within a booming real estate market and lowering mortgage rates. As we start this morning, the 30-year fix is sitting at 6.64%. Yes, that is up from last week's 6.62, but that's good. Historically speaking, the back half of December is very, very light from a trading perspective. When we have light trading, we can see violent swings up or down in rates due to what is considered liquidity, money in the markets. The fact that we held this range and rates effectively have not moved and have held the gains we've experienced over the last 45 days, it is a very promising tone as we approach 2024. Now, notable components of news for the week, given the fact that it was an incredibly light week, was centered around PCE, personal consumption expenditures, which is the Fed's favorite gauge on inflation. What PCE measures is what U.S. consumers pay for goods and services. The month-over-month reading was a miss. Markets expected 0.3%. We saw it 0.2%, so a miss in our favor. Same is true on the annualized reading. The year-over-year reading was expected to be at 3.3%, yet we saw it come in at 3.2%. Now, if we take the annual pace and compress it to a 6-month run, that number is now in line with 1.9%. Why this is important? When the Fed spoke earlier this month, specifically Jerome Powell, rate cuts were brought to the table. We all know 2% on inflation, PCE is the target. Well, for the first time, Jerome Powell said, look, we're not going to 2% and then start cutting. It's like hitting the stop sign at 100 miles an hour and stopping right at the stop sign. You gradually start to decelerate. So with the improvements in PCE, us getting closer to that 2% handle, it is becoming more and more expected that as we start to see a 2 in front of that number, we can definitely expect the Fed to start cutting interest rates in an effort to tame the run up in the cost to borrow. So a ton of promising things on the horizon as we approach 2024. And really this weekend approaching Christmas is the time to step back, enjoy the time with loved ones, enjoy the seasons, and really prepare for what's in store for 2024. From ours to yours, we wish you an incredibly Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. Make it a great one.